Hello students. In last video we discussed, we came to know how to solve the problems based on the equilibrium constant. Okay, now let us discuss our next topic. We have homogeneous equilibria and heterogeneous equilibria. Okay, now what is a homogeneous system means? Okay, system means already we discussed, which is under my observation, that is called as what system. Okay, so here homogeneous system, okay, all the reactants and products in the same phase. Okay, here we have the same phase. Same phase means here if it's solid, 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 or liquid, liquid, liquid. Okay, so as you know very well, we have the three states of matter. Okay, one solid, okay, liquid, and gas. Okay, and here we have the aqueous that I will discuss later. Okay, so here if you see, so we have, okay, so for example in gaseous, okay, if you see in gaseous reaction, nitrogen and 3 moles of hydrogen gives rise to 2 moles of ammonia. Okay, so here in this reaction what happened, reactants products are in the homogeneous phase. Means what, here if you see nitrogen in the gaseous phase, hydrogen in the gaseous phase, and ammonia also gaseous phase, means all are in the same phase. Okay, that type of equilibrium, this is a, okay, equilibrium should be there. Okay, here we have the equilibrium, so that type is called as a what, homogeneous equilibrium. Okay, now let us see the example. Here we have the, okay, here if you see the example, okay, if you see here, if you see the example what we have here, so come to the example. Here ethyl acetate and reaction with the water gives the what, acetic acid and ethyl alcohol. Okay, now let us see here, if you see all are in the liquid phase. Okay, here aqueous means what, in the liquid. Okay, this is also liquid phase, this is also aqua means liquid, liquid means all are in the same phase. Okay, so example for homogeneous equilibria. Now let us see here, Fe plus 3 and reaction with SCN. Okay, thiocyanate gives rise to FeSCN plus 2 complex. Okay, again if you see here, states are going to mention is as a in the square bracket. Here we have the aqua, 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 nothing but this all are in the same phase. Okay, so example for homogeneous equilibrium. Now let us see the heterogeneous equilibria. What is heterogeneous equilibrium means? Equilibrium in a system having more than one phase. Okay, here we have more than one phase. Here what, in the case of homogeneous we have same phase, but here we have more than one phase, is called heterogeneous equilibrium. Okay, the equilibrium here if you see the examples, okay, the equilibrium between water vapors and liquid in a closed vessel container is example for heterogeneous equilibria. Here what is the meaning of this one? For example, as we discuss here, boiling point, okay, or vapor pressure if you take the closed vessel. Okay, I'm taking the closed vessel means it is here closed. Okay, I'm taking the here water. Okay, here we have the water. So if what happen, once you go for the heating, in this case what happen, you are going to get the water vapors. Okay, so what happen after some time, there is a exerted pressure. Okay, now if you see, this is about vapor phase. Okay, nothing but I am writing this in gas phase. Okay, or you can write the vapor phase. Now this is in the liquid phase. Okay, so there is a equilibrium. Okay, equilibrium is established. So this is a best example for the what, heterogeneous equilibrium. Why? Because we have gas and liquid, both are different phases. So example for what, heterogeneous equilibrium. Now let us see another example what we have for solid and such a solution. Okay, here if you see, here we have the calcium hydroxide. Okay, this is a solid, and we have the dissolved in the water, aqua. Okay, this is liquid. So what happened here, you have the calcium plus 2 ions, aqua, this is aqua. Now if you see, this is a solid. Okay, all are we have the aqua, means we have two phases. Okay, two phases are there. So this example for what, heterogeneous equilibria. Okay, means different, means here what, you should have different, okay, more than one phase should be there, that's called heterogeneous equilibrium. If you have only same phase or one phase, okay, that is called as what, homogeneous equilibrium. Here let us see here, here we have some important note. What is that one means here? Okay, heterogeneous equilibria often involves pure solids or liquids. Okay, we can simplify equilibrium expression for the heterogeneous equilibria involving pure liquids or pure solids as the molar concentration of pure solid liquid is constant. Okay, nothing but independent of the amount present. What is the meaning of here means? Okay, let us see here. Okay, I'm going for that example. Before going to that one, instead of reading sentence again, here in other words, if a substance X is dissolved, X is involved, okay, then X solid, okay, that is the X solid, and S liquids are constant. Okay, here solid, liquid or constant, whatever the amount of X is taken. Okay, contrary to this, X gas, okay, X gas and X aqua will vary as the amount of X given in the volumes. Okay, so let us go for that example. Here we have the, okay, calcium carbonate. If you go for the heating, delta indicating here what? Heating. Okay, so here if you go for the heating, what happen? It is going to give calcium oxide plus CO2. Okay, so as you know very well, we are going to write the equilibrium constant Kc. Okay, so equilibrium constant, these are my product. Okay, these are my product and this is my reactant for the forward direction. Okay, so as you know very well, we have the product of molar concentration of product to the ratio of what? Molar concentration of reactant. Okay, now if you see the phases, this is our calcium oxide is solid. Okay, this is CO2 gas. Here we have the solid. Okay, actually this is the expression you are going to write. Okay, here if you see, since calcium carbonate and calcium oxide both are constant, okay, therefore modified equilibrium constant for the term thermal decomposition can be written as, here see what happened here. Here if you see, calcium oxide, calcium carbonate both are solid, so they are not going to vary much, so we are going to exclude these two in the equilibrium concentration and writing it only for the gas CO2. Okay, so what is the meaning of here? Meaning here, see here, why? Because means if you take the pure solids or liquid, okay, pure solids or liquids, what happen? There is no much variation in their values. Okay, that's why we are going to simplify the equation, okay, by excluding the what? Pure solid and liquid in the equilibrium equation. Okay, instead of here Kc, if you write the Kp, what happen? You have to write the partial pressure of CO2. Okay, so you are going to write only partial pressure of CO2. You are not going to get the further, you are not going to write the what? Calcium oxide and calcium carbonate. Okay, so this is the, you have to remember. Let us see the another example here. If you see the another example, what we have here, nickel and reaction with the 4 moles of carbonyl gives a nickel tetracarbonyl. Again, if you write the equilibrium expression, actual equilibrium expression, how you are going to write here? Kc. Okay, so here we have the, these are my product. Okay, these are my reactant. Okay, now if you write again here, nickel tetracarbonyl, actually you are going to write the like this. Okay, molar concentration of nickel tetracarbonyl. Okay, next reactant, what we have? Molar concentration of nickel and molar concentration of carbonyl that has raised to power 4. Why? Because means the coefficient we have the 4. Actually you are going to write this one. Okay, but this is what? Heterogeneous equilibrium. How? Why? Because means here we have solid. Okay, we have the gas, this is different phase gas, so we have the two different phases and this heterogeneous equilibrium. So as we discussed, for solid there are not much variation, so we are going to simplify, means we are going to exclude the we are going to exclude the solid. So this is my solid, I am going to exclude in the equation. So if you write the equation for the simplified, you are going to get the this equation for the above reaction. Okay, next go for the next. Okay, next example, if you see here, what we have? Ag2O and reaction with 2 moles of nitric acid gives rise to silver nitrate plus water. Okay, again this is about heterogeneous equilibrium. Why? Because means this is a solid. Okay, we have the aqua and liquid. Okay, here we have different. So example for the heterogeneous equilibrium. Again, generally if you write the equilibrium expression for this one, here Kc equal, how you are going to write? These are my what? Here these are my products, these are my reactants. Okay, again if you write the equilibrium expression for this, generally how you are going to write? Molar concentration of silver nitrate AgNO3. Okay, then you have raised to power 2. Why? Because means in the coefficient we have the 2. Next, molar concentration of H2O. Okay, here we don't have, so simply we assume as a 1. Next, divide with the what? Molar concentration of Ag2O. Okay, Ag2O. Okay, and molar concentration of HNO3, okay, nitric acid, and that has to raise it to power 2. Why? Because means the coefficient we have the 2, okay. Now generally you are going to write this, okay, but this what in the, if you see here, this is a solid, okay. So here if you write the what, this is a pure liquid, okay. So already we discussed, in case of heterogeneous equilibrium, solid and liquid we are going to exclude. So here you are going to exclude one, this one and this one, okay. Why? Because mean there is no much variation in the concentration. So if you exclude this one, so you are going to simplify the equilibrium equation. What? This is the equilibrium equation for the above heterogeneous equilibrium, okay. Now here we have one important, okay, one important note is there. What is that means? So what is that one? It must be remembered that for the existence of heterogeneous, okay, here if you see, it must be remembered that, okay, the existence of heterogeneous equilibrium, pure solids and liquid must also be present, however small amount that may be at equilibrium, but their concentrations or partial pressure do not appear in the expression for the equilibrium constant, okay. So what you are doing here, simply you are going to exclude the solids, okay, pure solids and liquid, okay. It doesn't mean it is not there, it is there, okay, okay, definitely it will be in the equilibrium. Simply what you are doing, you are going to simplify the equation, that's it, but definitely in the equilibrium all are present, okay. Here again, if you see the example here, what we have, if you see the question number 7.4, okay. So what is there here? Write the expression for the equilibrium constant Kc of the following reaction, okay. Now here if you see, is it homogeneous equilibrium? Okay, yes, it is a homogeneous equilibrium. Why? Because means all are in the gas phase. Here this is a gas, this is a gas, this is a gas, so homogeneous equilibrium, okay. So all will be present in the equilibrium expression. Now let us see here for this example, okay, this is it a homogeneous or heterogeneous? Heterogeneous. Let us see how means. Here if you see, this is a solid, okay, this is a solid, here we have gas, okay. So while writing the expression, what happened, you are going to exclude these two, okay. Why? Because means solids and pure solid liquid, there is no much variation in the concentration, okay. Go for the next example. If you see the next example, what we have, okay, again this is a heterogeneous equilibrium. Why? Because means we have the different phases. Let us see here, okay, this is a aqua, okay, this is a, we have the liquid, okay, aqua, liquid and aqua, so different phases are there, okay. Now while writing the expression here, what happened, you are going to exclude the pure liquid only. This is only. Why? Because means liquid and what, pure solids and liquid, there is no much variation in the concentration, okay. Go for the next, okay. If you see here, okay, here again this is a heterogeneous equilibrium. Why? Because means here we have aqua and solid, okay. So as we discussed, solid is not much variation, so we are going to exclude this one in the writing the equilibrium expression, okay. For this, let us see here what are the subscripts are there, okay. Here something is missing. What is the phase of this one, okay, F2 and iodine pentafluoride, what is the phase is there, refer in the textbook and go for the solve, okay. Again iodine, here the solid is there, so we are not going to write in the equilibrium expression. Like that you have to write the expression for the heterogeneous and homogeneous equilibrium.